Representatives of the six-party denuclearization talks from South Korea, the U.S. and Japan will hold trilateral talks in Seoul next week. According to our Kwon Soa, they're expected to discuss measures against further provocations, as well as the implementation of the recently imposed UNSC sanctions and independent sanctions by individual countries.
The top nuclear chiefs from South Korea, the U.S. and Japan will convene for a trilateral meeting next week on Tuesday in Seoul. And according to South Korea's foreign ministry, which announced the gathering on Monday, it's coming at a very appropriate time. That's because the talks will come 2 weeks after the UN Security Council adopted Resolution 2321 in response to North Korea's fifth nuclear test in September, as well as Seoul, Tokyo, and Washington's separate announcements of their own respective sanctions shortly after. The three countries are therefore expected to focus on discussing how to cooperate on thoroughly implementing the new measures. South Korea, the U.S. and Japan have been coordinating the content and timing of their unilateral sanctions in order to create a synergy effect to tighten the screws on the Kim Jong-un regime. The question of how to combat a potential North Korea provocation during the transition from the Obama to the Trump administration is also likely to be on the agenda. The trilateral six-party talks representatives last met in Tokyo in June. The other members of the six-party talks on the denuclearization of North Korea are China, Russia, and North Korea, but the talks in their complete form have been stalled since 2008. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.